Yo, what's going on, ladies and gentlemen? How y'all doing today, this evening? Happy Saturday. Of course, I gotta make myself public on Facebook real quick. And we're gonna get up into it today. I want to talk about that blue check again. I want to talk about work and how jobs are eating up so much of our time and life. And I want to talk about it not being a plus one economy. You got to go with your dreams and your goals by yourself because that dead weight is going to hold you down, it's going to slow you down, and it's going to hold you back. We're going to get off into it. So I'm all good. So yeah, that's what I want to talk about. I want to talk about. Let's go with the blue check verification first. Um, I have my notes here. So first off, I want to say talk about what it's like to have the blue check. I want to talk about who is good for, who is not good for, and I want to talk about will it lose its potency by everyone being able to have access to the blue check. So, um, what it's like having a blue check. My analogy is it's like having free flight when you're at the airport, where you don't have to stand in line with the regular people, with the with, with the peasants. You know what I'm saying? With the regular people, um, and you get to go straight to the airplane, pretty much. You know what I'm saying? Um, so that's $150 a year or something like that. So the verification is about the same. Actually, it's $180. So that's what it's like. You one of the other benefits is when you make a comment, your comment it goes to the top the of the comment. So whereas now that I'm verified, my comment used to be just like somewhere in there. Now my comment stands out. So you'll be able to stand out more. Um, People like when a person see that you're verified, they go to your page and they want to check you out. They're curious to see who this person is that's verified, and that's how it used to be. And a little down in this talking point, I'm a I'm a reconfirm that's it's still going to be like that. You know, that's how it's going to be, man. It ain't not going to change. So, who is this blue check for? This blue check is for creators. Who should get it? Creators and people that want to get their brand and their name out there, and for people that want to be taken seriously online. And I don't think there's nothing wrong with that. Like I know a couple people, shout out to the person that just joined. I know a couple people that I'm still talking about the blue check. I know a couple people that got the blue check and it looks good on them because one guy is a photographer. Both guys are photographers that I know. They got the blue check. So yeah, I think it's good for their brand, you know. And it ultimately is going to bring more attention to you, you know, this blue check, because you're going to be standing out and stuff like that. So it's going to bring more attention to you. So it's going to, and like if you know how to capitalize off the attention, it's going to bring more revenue, and that's good business. So who is the blue check not for? The blue check is not for just a casual person that's just surfing the internet or just scrolling on social media. That is not in business. Like I would say, like if I didn't have a business, I wouldn't even have a cell phone. I wouldn't even have that bill. So if you're just like not doing business online, then you really don't need to get the blue check because you're just chilling. It's not that it don't mean that much to you. You know, what people think, what you think, it just doesn't mean that much to you. So um, also it's a little bit expensive if you're a person that is not like a business person online. It would be expensive, you know, for you to have that verification. It would be expensive unless you're just vain and you're like, okay, cool. I just want the blue check. Shout out to the one person in the building, man. So with a blue check, I'm gonna talk about this for about another minute. Then I got some other good points for the people that don't want to hear this blue check shit. So, will it lose its potency? Will the blue check lose its potency? No, it will not lose its potency because it costs, and a lot of people are going to get it just for shits and good giggles, and then once they get tired of paying that $15 a month plus tax, then they gonna get rid of that shit and be like, forget about it. So it's going to stand the test of time, I believe, because society is moving towards either you got money or you don't, man. Shout out to the two people in the building, man. Shout out to the three people that's watching. It's going to be more of the have and have nots in the future than ever. What up, bro? Tell you, Rayo, more. Oh, the real. So it's going to be more about the have and the have nots. So my next point is, before I get to talking about work, is in this climate of life, in this time of inflation and stuff like that, that extra baggage shit is not cool because it's hard enough for you to take care of everything that you got to take care of for yourself, and you trying to help someone else. Like I said, I got on my notes. It said plus one, no more plus one. Fuck that plus one stuff, man. I can't help nobody. I can't help nothing. I can't. You know what I'm saying? It ain't gonna work if you trying to move with dead weight on you. You know what I'm saying? This is not the time for that. So it's a one man game. You know what I'm saying? Times is hard, no extra weight. Okay. Shout out to the three people in the building, man. Now we're 7 minutes in, and I'm going to talk about my topic, and that is work. I was just thinking today, I said we spend so much of our time at work. We spend Okay, so life is being lived, right? Like people are getting on jets or on boats or at beaches, getting massages and shit like that. Like that's what's really going on in life. And a lot of people are at work. So just think about it. Like life is the thing that you do when you're not working and you're not sleeping. Like whatever you would do when you're not working, you're not sleeping, you're living life. You know what I'm saying? Going to the barber shop, getting a car wash, relaxing, cooking, going out to eat, going for a walk. That's life. So you got life and then you got work. We spend about 30% of our time, 30% of our life at work. That's a lot of time. You know what I'm saying? 30% of our time is spent at work. So that's 8 hours a day. That would, if you times that by three, it'd be 24. So that's 33%. You know what I'm saying? So 33%. So that means that work is one of our biggest time expenses in life. If you look at it from an expense like a business, like how much money did I spend today? How much time did I spend today? Work is your biggest time expense. That's a lot, 33%. So when you add the other expense is sleep. Like when you think about it, it would make sense um for us to put ourselves in a position to where we can live our life. That's the goal of life. To put yourself in a position to where you're winning in life. You know what I'm saying? And I got a system for that and all that other shit. But I just wanted to let you just put that out into the ethos because I'm doing really well on social media, man. Shout out to me, man, doing one thing on social media, man. It's starting to come together. My views picking up. Everything just working out. You know what I'm saying? And I think that social media is one of the biggest challenges and hurdles to overcome in life because it's everything is in real time. If you're getting views, if you're not, if it's working, if it's not, it's in real time. So you can't hide it. You can't it's this shit real. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, life gonna work out. It can work out for anybody. Like I just want people to really know like how much work is a drain can be on your life. Like work can be a real drain on our lives. And then a lot of times, like people go to work and they don't make enough money. It's taking their creativity. It's just like work is just in the way. This shit is just in the way. It's like once people get 18 years old, 21 years old, they get their first job. It's like being in a mafia. You in it, you can't even get out. What's going on? You know what I'm saying? It's like once you start working, man, it's hard to get out of that shit. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I'm here to help people make that transition from working so much to being successful, to being rich and living your passion and living life. You know what I'm saying? Because we weren't put on this earth to just be on some work shit. You know what I'm saying? We put on this earth to live. But if don't nobody tell you, if don't nobody show you how much time you spend at work and shit like that, then it's just, you just probably do the same thing. So I need you guys to like the stream, especially on YouTube, because you have to work to have things you live for. Right. You gotta work. But I was thinking about bartering, right? Now bartering was the system that they used before paper money came into existence. Now with bartering, say I made shoes and you you had chickens. You know what I'm saying? So if you need some shoes, I will give you the shoes in exchange for chickens. You know, so it would be and it yeah, for sure. It'd be an exchange, right? So I was watching a video and it was like, okay, so now I don't need no shoes because my shoes are good, but you still need chickens. So that's why money came into the picture because it's a medium of exchange. You know what I'm saying? You can change it, for goods. But now that we fast forward to money, you think about so, if you compare money to bartering, you people work when they don't need to be working to buy the things that they to barter for the things that they need. You know what I'm saying? So, what's the purpose of working now? How much work is too much work? How should you work? You know what I'm saying? Because if you go back to the system of bartering, then at what point is that bartering is the trade good? But when it comes to work, people just work. We can people are conditioned to 40 hours and just going to work and stuff like that. Where it's no like it's no real account for what you really need. That's what I'm trying to say, man. And then I'm not gonna this is my last point, and I don't want to talk about work too much, even though that's my topic. But you gotta go to work to pay for things that you get. So it's really like you want to be aware of the things that you get. So I've heard someone say, shout out to 4 people in the building. I heard someone say that it's a such thing as a 10-year car loan. 10-year car loan. And I thought about it. I was like, 10 years, that's say you live to 70 years old. That's 1/7 of your life. I don't know how much that is, but I'm quite sure it's more than 15, 16% of your life that you gotta work to be able to pay for the car. If you can't just pay the car out. But if you can pay the car out, you would be on a 10-year plan. 10 years, man. You know what I'm saying? And then the mortgages and stuff like that. It's just like the system of uh, financing, the system of interest, and all that stuff is just designed to keep you working. Work is designed to keep you working. You know what I'm saying? They make it sound good and sweet to where you gotta go to work. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't nothing wrong with work because you gotta work to put yourself in a position. But it's nothing like putting yourself in a position to where you win and then you be able to live. And then you can have people work for you. You can have things working for you. You have a system work for you. You got something work for you. But you ain't working. You chilling. You at the beach. You living life. You done traded in that 33% that you were spending at work, and you done put that back into your time pot where you increase your time that you could be doing other things. And that's all I'm talking about. That's my message. Hey, what's up, Ma? How you doing? So that's my message. If you guys are enjoying the stream, please like the stream. I ain't asking you to do nothing else. Just like the stream, especially on YouTube. And I'm going to get out of here. I hit my 3 points. I think I did pretty good. I'm getting better. Hope you guys are getting better in all of your pursuits. Hope you have goals that you're knocking down and becoming more successful every day, because that's what life is all about. Fancy Stant, man. Please like the stream, and I'm out, man. See y'all tomorrow.